Bills take on the Patriots at One Bills Drive right here at home. It's a much anticipated rivalry, and it all comes down to this. It's also ESPN SportsCenter's first trip to the Ralph, and I got an exclusive tour of the bus. Take a look.
When we go on the road, we like to take you to different places, take people to where they can't have access, by sitting at home. This here is our kind of the guts of the operation. This is part of the uplink, and we can feed our tape out of here. We're feeding a Jim Kelly interview right now that we did this afternoon with Hannah Storm.
I've been prepping for a couple of weeks to come here to Buffalo, so you should see my homework. I have stacks like this big, packets on everyone that I've interviewed. I came in earlier this week, so I interviewed LaShawn, I interviewed Rex, I interviewed Jim today. Tomorrow I have all the Bills Hall of Famers on the set with me at once.
The excitement in Buffalo is infectious, and tomorrow the spotlight is on the Bills.
Only 3 wins in the Brady era, is that right? Wow. Yeah, I think that that's just motivation. And I think that the way that Rex, who's so used to this rivalry, having been through it with the Jets, and talks about the Patriots, even when you're not playing them, that's the litmus test. They're the world champs. Those are the ones to beat. So that's who you measure your season by. And I think if you look at it that way, instead of looking at years of futility against somebody, it gets you fired up. So I think that, Rex Ryan is really good at flipping that narrative, and that's another reason why I think even the players are really buying into this matchup. Plus, the Bills are just really good.
The team lighting up the field last week, impressing the networks like ESPN, bringing the show right here to Orchard Park.
This bus it's a rolling control room. We have a switcher in it. We have audio. We have a satellite uplink, anything, and several cameras. So we can roll up to a location like what we've done here in Buffalo, set up a stage, have the bus right next to where we are, access the satellite, and away we go. I wish it were that simple, but in a nutshell, that's how we do things. But it takes a lot of work by a lot of people.
SportsCenter setting up the big stage today, readying for the even bigger stage on the field tomorrow as Tyrod Taylor and his Bills take on Tom Brady and the Patriots.
Since 1999, it's about time for it to come to an end, and certainly all the tools are in place for that to happen.
A big thanks to ESPN and Hannah Storm for sitting down with me today. Well, kickoff is at 1 p.m. at Ralph Wilson Stadium tomorrow in Orchard Park. And